This video is going to walk you through sharing your Super Circuits DVR with another user using the P2P method. And just before we get started, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button below so you can get notified when new how-to and product video updates are available for your Super Circuits products. Let's get started. Once the owner of the device has added the Super Circuits DVR to the mobile app using the P2P method, you can share it to other users. As a new user, you want to go to the App Store or the Play Store and download the Guard Viewer app. Once you have that app downloaded, you want to allow the permissions and also agree to the terms of service. Then you will reach a login screen. What you want to do here on the bottom left is hit the sign up option. You want to enter the email address that you're going to use for your account. You want to agree to the terms of service here. Then you want to hit verify. And that's going to send a code to your email address. You want to make sure to check your email to get that code. And I got my email. My code is 542775. Each code is going to be different, so make sure that you check your email to get that specific code for your account. Then you will hit the next here. I'm going to ask to create a password for my account, so I'm going to go ahead and create a password. With the sign up option, it's going to take you directly to the main screen of the Guard Viewer app. You want to go hit the menu button on the top left hand side, and you'll notice it does display a username next to the avatar. If you tap on that, it will take you to a username option. You can create a new username here that is more suitable to your liking. Here we can type in SC user demo. We'll hit the checkbox on the top right and it'll save that. And now my username is SC user demo. So this is the username that the admin is going to share their device with. Moving over to the admin's phone, this is where we're going to share this device with another user. We'll hit the menu button and we'll go to devices. In here, we'll have three dots next to our device. So we'll hit the three dots. In this list of options here, we have the share option towards the bottom. When you're sharing a device, you can actually share individual cameras or you can share the entire unit. You tap on the unit on top, it will share the entire unit. Tap on the share to option, it'll bring up a dialog box and you can type in the username of the person you want to share this device with. So here we're going to type SC user demo, which is the username of the account we created earlier. We'll hit OK here. Valid period is going to be how long do you want this person to have access. So you can tap this. If you want them to have just a month of access, which is set by default, you can do that. Or you can just crank this year up, so it's kind of an indefinite thing. And you'll hit OK here. And then type is by function. So if you have by function, you do have these options below here. By default, they will have live view, which you can also restrict PTZ control to a audio playback alarm notifications. So when we're sharing to this user, let's say we want them to have playback functionality. So we'll make sure that is selected. Also under type, you do have by role. And if you do have more than one user account set up on this box, you can choose which user account you can share with them. There is a user account for a manager that says, hey, I can do live view, but I can't do playback. You can select that and it will give them those same permissions. For this option, we're going to use by function and we're just going to have them live view and playback. And then we're going to hit the share option. And it says shared successfully. Then we'll jump to the other account and we'll notice that that unit does show up there and is available for viewing. Moving over to the user account, if you hit the menu button on the top left, go to devices, you'll notice that the Super Circuits demo does show up on their device list. If it is not there, you want to pull down from the top and refresh that page and it will load that device. You tap on that device and hit start live view. You do have access to those cameras that the admin user shared with you. If for some reason this user wanted to delete this device, you would go back to the menu, go to devices, the three dots next to that device, you'll have some options here. Start live view, edit, which you can change the name of that device if you would like. And then also you have the delete option there. Moving back to the admin user of this device. If you want to restrict or remove access to certain users, you can go to the menu button on the top left. Then you want to tap on your avatar to go into your user account. In here, you will have some options that say My Devices, My Sharing. My sharing is going to be where you can actually revoke access to other users that you shared this device with. So here you'll notice that I do have the supercircuitsuser1@gmail.com listed here. Basically, this is telling me that this device is shared with that user. So if I tap on this, I can actually go in and change the permissions of the sharing settings. So if I want to add the, give them PTZ control, I can do that. And I can hit the share option, and that has been updated. If I want to revoke access completely, if I tap on this and hit the cancel sharing option, it says, do you want to stop sharing? I want to hit yes. And that user no longer has access to this device. In order to share this device using the QR code, you want to hit the menu button on the top left, go to devices, and you want to also hit those 3 dots next to Super Circuits Demo there, and you will go back to the share option again. This time we will share the whole device as well, so we'll tap on Super Circuits Demo, and across the top where we do have the option to select QR code. Once you're in the QR code screen, you will have a few options here. You'll have the sharing password, which is like an extra layer of security. So when you share this QR code with somebody, they will need this password in order to add this device to their account. So here we're going to put share pass 1. And this password could be anything you would like. Also, you have the valid period to give them a time frame. Do you want this for them to have 30 days of access or unlimited? So we can kind of just crank this up here. And then the sharing permission, you can also choose a user account as well if you would like to share a specific user account with them. So we'll select the manager account, and then we'll hit the generate option. And this QR code here is what the user needs to scan from their mobile app in order to access the device. Once you're on the user's device, you want to hit the menu button. You want to go to devices. You want to hit the add option, and then we want to type scan. When we type scan, we want to make sure that we do have that QR code pulled up so we can scan it. So we'll hit the scan option. It's going to give you a warning here. And then it scans the code. So it is asking for the sharing password. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. It's share pass 1. All right. So it says shared successfully, which means that was added to this account. So we hit the back button, and now we do have the Super Circuits Demo device available for viewing on this account. So we tap on it, start live view, and those cameras are available there. Back on the admin's account, if you want to remove that person from being able to use that QR code, you want to hit the menu button on the top left. You want to go to the user account avatar, and then go to My QR Codes. You will see that QR code is listed there. So if you tap on it, you can actually hit the trash can option, which will remove this QR code and remove access for this user. It will give you a warning that the QR code will expire once deleted. So you hit delete, and that removes that QR code. In return, the user who scanned this code and had access will no longer have access to this box. If they try to scan the QR code again, it will tell them that is an invalid QR code. That concludes sharing your Super Circuits DVR to another user using the Guard Viewer app.